Can 5W30 in a 2013 C300 cause lifter cam damage? 530? No, man. Yeah, you ain't gonna damage nothing with no 530 is not much different than 520, which is what I think that car calls for. It's on the oil cap. Okay, it's not much different. So, in fact, they suggest if you don't have 520 readily available, to use 530. Okay, so who's that? Alicia Fernandez. No, you're not gonna cause any damage to your lifters or cam in your 2013 Chrysler 300 by using 530. That is the answer to your question. 530 is not much different than 520, especially enough to cause damage or wear or the lubrication problems. Okay, now if you're afraid of causing the rocker arm failure, oil might not be the reason your rocker arms fail. And that's a whole nother debate. So I don't really want to delve into that here. But the answer to your question is no. You will not cause any damage. You can use 530. Like I say, in fact, they recommend you use it if you don't have 520. 2013 Chrysler 300. All right, for kids. Philly D, what up? JT, many generations 2. 3.6 Pentastar. Have you done the tick repair tube versus the first? Oh man, I'm gonna say this. I think I understand your question, but I guess if you ask me Gen 1 and Gen 3, because Gen 1 and Gen 2 basically the same. Gen 3 is the whole different monster. I have done no engine work on a Gen 3. Guys, you will know when I do some work on a Gen 3 because I will be semi-excited to finally get some footage on it. I have no, you know, some of the guys in the shop working on them, but I can't just go up to their car, man, what you doing, man, blah, blah, blah. You know, no, that's tacky. So I have yet to do one, and you obviously can tell because I have no footage of one. Only tune-ups and things like that. Now, that could be a good sign, man. That could be a good thing. That car has no problems as far as I know. Like I say, when I go to school or training center, this guy's in there, yeah, I done put a head on one. I done put 2 heads on one and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn, yo, what side of the country are you on? Because none in my area, or, again, I can only speak for me. I have yet to work on one. That doesn't mean they're bulletproof or they're not failing. It just means JT can't speak a lot on one because he have yet to dig into one. All right, that's what's up, kids for kids. Hello, JT. Love your videos. Waiting on the 2017 Pacifica new fuel rail video. Need help specifically with the new wiring. Thanks you in advance. I think I spoke about that, my friend. Didn't I, in one of my past videos? The fuel rail. No, the fuel pressure sensor. Okay, this technology, guys, we just implemented this technology. In the past, there was no way for the computer to know what fuel pressure was electronically. Okay, fuel pressure is pressure, right? So the computer now have a way to tell how much fuel pressure the fuel pump is delivering to the fuel system by way of a sensor, a fuel pressure sensor. So on this Pacifica that my man's speaking about, that's the technology that's out now. I've seen them on the 1500, the new trucks and everything. So they out there now. Before it was too risky to implement. You did not want to tie a sensor into a fuel rail. You can potentially cause a leak and potentially cause a fire and potentially cause a lawsuit for the car maker. So they didn't want to do that at the time. But I need to look at that video, man, see if anything I need to touch up on it. But you're right, that sensor the wiring has been redone, upgraded, and there's a fancy way to install it. I'll look at that. I'll look that up for you, my man. When I get some time. But I think it's in that video. I'm not sure. But oh, I just did one about 3 days ago too. But we'll see. I'll let you know. Get it done. Ruli, what up, Ruli? There's a TSB for that fuel. Yes, it is wiring on the Pacific. It is. I saw that. I had to look it up actually. I can't remember what they advising us to do, but some things on there, I need to take another peek at it. But yeah, I had to repair one on another a 1500. I had to replace one. It didn't say wire it, but the Pacifica did. So Ruly, that's right, you own one. So Ruly know. Philly D, what's going on, my man? What is up with you, man? For kids. Did I skip, my man? I saw your video 5 months ago. You said they updated. No, they didn't update the fuel rail. They update the fuel pressure sensor and the way it's wired. Okay, I'm sorry if I misled you, my man. No, the rail is not updated. No. The rail is the same. How they monitor the fuel pressure has been updated. I'm talking about the sensor and the wiring that leads to the computer and tell the computer, okay, this 3.6 generation 2 engine is now at 60 psi pressure. All right, I'm sure you may throw a code if it get below 20 psi because you're gonna start having drivability issues. But for the most part, they didn't update the rail. They update the sensor and the wiring. Yes, the sensor and the wiring. All right, I'm sorry, man, if I misled your breakdown in communication. Hella guy, man, that is what's up, man. What y'all been up to, man? What y'all doing out there, man? Y'all got any? You at the dealer, right? Y'all got any cars, man? We running out of cars. Hella. You remember all those truckload videos I was filming where the truck would bring them in and you deliver all those Scat Packs, Chargers, Challengers, 1500 slowly gone. In fact, some of our other affiliate dealers was coming over to get them because they out. So we had to share with them. So we getting low, man. I don't know what the other dealers are doing, but we are dwindling down. And that's not good because we need those sales. It's shifting. Okay, Victor, I skipped some. It's shifting fine though. Thinking about getting the fluid change almost. Yes, man. 120K. Yes. It's time for a service. Whether you 2013, you do not have the 8-speed ZF. 2013, you likely have the nag transmission, and the nag is crucial for torque converters coming apart, leaving your pan and your filter clogged up, man. Yes, get that fluid and that filter changed with that nag one. Now you said 300C. That could go either way, 42 or a nag one 5-speed transmission. So at any rate, get it Bob Smith, hey JT, love your music track, Awful by Hellcat. Awful. Which one you talking about, man? I think I know what you're talking about, the one with the beats in it. Yeah, those I got flagged for copyright music one time. I like the hell with it. Let me go grab something off of YouTube that's already been approved for use. So yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying that it was mine. No, I selected it off of the playlist. And yes, I'm very picky about which track. I didn't know Awful or whoever that is created that, but that is a nice track, man. I'll give you that one.